Hey, it's me, Furia. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Well, we're kind of grounded here at Citadel, and we're just going to meet with Captain Anderson. He has something to tell us, probably a way out of from the Citadel. All right. What's this? Oh. I thought I've seen this before. Aliens killer, who are you?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I was just saying that there is no more side quests, and I just pump into one.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me.
No.
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators
That's what
run
I tell
stimulants
myself
close to
when
the legal
I
limit. It's the way the
eat
game
too
is
much
played.
pizza. And then I eat that same amount of pizza the next day. It's just one time slip up.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
And then you get fired, and then you probably get like a strike in your record that you were a drug addict, and then you never get a job again, and then you become poor and you can't even afford housing and not really even food, and then you just really happy on how you're spending your life. That is actually a real problem in the real world. Let's hear.
Oh man, my sisters would love this place. Maybe when this is all over, I'll bring them here for a girls' night out.
There has been news that people, just normal people who
And
work,
what did you hear exactly?
they have to take drugs just so that they can handle the stress from
Yes, but there's
regular
more.
work, because work requirements are just
I heard they had some connection.
they're
with the
not
rogues,
realistic anymore. It's
Not
not
this again.
problem. Hopefully it's not very common problem, but
Why is that
a
so hard to
lot of
believe?
people are really
Whatever you
tired with
say,
their jobs,
just don't
and
expect us to
they're
believe it,
turning
too.
into drugs to, get through the life, and that's really sad. But let's get back to saving the universe.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area, patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
I don't know if these are like... Can I choose it? You choose... Talking is so hard sometimes. Is this like the worst? Or this is the worst? Or I'm just gonna...
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal.
Ooh.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright. Let's go to Ilos. Everything's done. Even these tiny side quests that pop up here, and I'm not gonna do the thing that Shells is selling. I'm not interested in that. So it's Ilos. I'm so excited. I have to say the ending part has been sort of very action-packed. Like, the very beginning of the game is just...
Treaty negotiations between the Alliance and the Solarian Republic have finally concluded. Solarians praised the openness and flexibility of Alliance negotiators in pursuing a deal that benefited both sides.
Oh, bum.
The deal was brokered by new Alliance negotiator Thomas Kent after his mentor Elias Keeler withdrew, citing health reasons.
Fast. Alright, so the first part of the game is like you just drive around, fly around, do side quests, you know, trying to find some ore or metals, and it's just a little bit more quiet. And now it's just full-on action.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Ooh. Oh, I
Anderson?
remember this one.
What are you doing here? I didn't send...
Ooh. There we go.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
This is so good. Oh, yes. Well, obviously, I guess I can go anywhere on the galaxy map, but I can't go back to the Citadel anymore. But there is no need to go anywhere else other than Ilos. Wow, I can't believe this game is really, really close to the ending. So close to the ending. It feels really weird to be so far into the game. It's exciting and just amazing. Ilos, in the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos had been devastated by means unknown, its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere showed hidden levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is comfortable 1.70 in standard Gs. Short year-long day. And pretty hot. So let's go. I love it. At this point, they had no idea how the Protheans are kind of looking like and everything.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess, that was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Oh no.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
He can
I
do
can
it.
do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, so this is the hard choice. Of course, I'm taking Tali with me. Or I could take like Garrus and Lyra. Or Tali and Briggs. But I think I just want to take Ashley because I never had Ashley at this point, so I just kind of want to see what this is like. Oh boy. Should have taken Garrus. Lots of gift.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Can I turn this car around somehow? Ooh. Ah, bummer. Oh! You know what? Can't actually drive there, so I have to turn this thing around again. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I've seen them do this on YouTube. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now this is how it's supposed to be. Because I'm actually literally driving that way and not this way, so this way is where we walk. Alright, what weapons do people have? You could... Can you use this one? Let's see. That was lucky. Whoa. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The positive thing about Geth Armature is that they're not really moving that much. I was going to say. Whoa! Take a look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that? Because I sure haven't. I didn't know I can even... Oh, do that. Is it? Ooh. Whoa, that was so lucky. There's someone somewhere in here. Do I have a map? So there is elevator. Are you kidding me? There is... This is really a big place. What's in here? Whoa. Man, I hate those things. Where am I now? I'm in a trench. I have literally no idea where I am and what I'm doing. So, when I was playing this the first time, obviously, like everybody else, we thought these were the Protheans, but they're not. And I don't know if the designers thought those would be the Protheans, or if they already by then knew that those are not the Protheans. That they are a whole another race. that were actually alive before the Protheans, and this is... They were like... What Protheans are the humans? I can't remember what those aliens are called. But they were like before the Protheans who got wiped out. Oh boy. This is somewhat bad. Ah! I'm gonna need to use... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use that Omni-Chill for that. Whoa. There you go. I was thinking that it's too slow, but it was actually surprisingly good for that. Why can't I shoot? Can't shoot. What's up? Why? What was that? Now I can shoot again. It didn't allow me to shoot at all. Where am I? So it just... And there is an elevator right there. Do I want to go there? So which way I need to go? This way? Jeez, I got scared. I thought there would be something there, like a huge big one. That's the elevator. Oh, I did it! Alright. So, the elevator isn't working right now. So I'm gonna move on. I was thinking like that was actually very pointless for me to go to the trenches, but not really, because I managed to I guess turn off the Geth armature or something. I wish I could see these folks sometime. Probably won't. Oh, thank you for reminding me to save. Well, I guess it's death end. Death end. End of death. This way? No. Really amazing, these structures and everything though. Do you think how it must have been when everything was still, you know, alive and working? Stop blocking me. Alright. I am playing on normal difficulty, and I have to say this is not very hard at this point. I can very easily just tank these. Probably gonna die very soon or something, but yeah, I can just stand there. I don't need to take cover or anything. Just tanking. So I can't go there anywhere. Okay. courtyard, so I have to go down here. I can't go anywhere from there. There is still some map left. There is another elevator. There is door control. Guess I need to go this way. Oh, this is an elevator. And alright, we're here. My stomach is crumbling on me. It's so loud. I'm wondering if you can hear it. Probably not though. It's super loud. Oh, I can't go anywhere else from here, so this was just to get some stuff and maybe kill some Geth if I didn't kill them already. Oh, jam. I think it was maybe somehow bugged that it was like overheated, but then it never, you know, underheated. Why is my weapon overheating so fast right now? It's like it's bugged somehow. And it doesn't cool down at all. Thankfully they're fairly good at taking those out because those are super annoying. I'm so bad against flying enemies. That's my weak spot. Make a flying enemy and I'm definitely gonna die. Or even jumping enemy. Jumping enemy like that.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm gonna do bomber. So I was gonna say that I'm gonna make a save, but instead I pressed quick load. So I was thinking that saving and loading
This place still has power.
could help the weapon glitch.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex.
So
Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside.
now I'm gonna have to press the
security lockdown if we ever want to get inside
save button, not the load button. So save. There we go. Much better. Thankfully my last save wasn't that far away, but it is a little bit annoying. This is like a huge arena and this is armature base, so I guess I just sort of turned this off. I guess. Not very good. Not very effective because there is still a lot of them. Whoa, dude. Didn't even die to that. Could you just please disappear from my world? Alright. My accuracy isn't the best. Oh, I could just kind of repair them and maybe have them work for me. So if I didn't want to fight this, I could just... See, they're on my side now. That's a little late. I didn't know about this, so if you're planning on using that, you obviously have to know that you can do it. Otherwise it's not working very well. That didn't go very well. Ha! Pardon, great. It is very scary to have armature right behind my back though. You know, even if they're supposed to be on my side. Just super scary. Because what if they suddenly turn? What if they change their mind? Is this where I'm supposed to go? There is like security panel. It's not this one, so it has to be up somewhere maybe. Oh, take a look at this. There it is.
Come on. Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible! The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Well, that's where you are wrong. You weren't able to stop it, but I am. Because I'm Almighty Shepard. I love how there is like this. Did I place this here? Probably not. For once, it's an actual game stamp kind of thingy. And not my misplaced. Go here when I'm trying to move the map. This is surprisingly long area. Then again, Virmai was somewhat long area as well, so... I think the other areas just feel shorter because they are kind of like divided in smaller parts. Ah! Why is there these things? I guess they're from the last time. I'm gonna save. And...
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
Oh yeah. Can I see the map? Nice map, dudes.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Nice driving.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Are you serious? I'm sorry. Sorry. I tried to drive more carefully.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
I gave a lecture on how I'm not very good at these games and I just fumble and do things until I somehow survive.
I thought Saren would have set
And this
some
is
kind of trap or
exactly it.
ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
I try to stay on my wheels and not get flipped. Can I save? Thank you. Whoa, that's scary.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead. And so is anyone
How
inside.
do you know the bots
All
are
of them?
dead?
There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left
They
but
really are
corpses.
the stasis bots. But honestly, this place, like you said, it still has power. So what if there is another Prothean alive? Somewhere in these pods. Wow, this is so... Wow. Awe-inspiring. This is like, I don't even know what to say. Say nothing. It's often for the best. Ah. I leveled up. Okay, so lift or throw. I think I'm gonna have 1 point in each. Oh I didn't realize you're doing this bad. Oh, you can have that. I don't know, it's completely useless. Doesn't matter where I'm putting those points. Alright. The music, by the way, is really nice here. It's very calming. Calm before the storm. Can I just, please? Thank you. This is so crazy. All those stasis pods. There are so many of them. All the Protheans, there they are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just, thank you. Very, very careful.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Here we go again. Turn around. You can do it. Seriously, 2 times per episode? Okay, we obviously can't try forward. We have to go this way. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I open this? Okay.
If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
I'm not putting faith in anybody being on our side. Not anymore.
Well, that's exactly actually what's happening. Hello, Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
I have to say that blinking light is a little bit disturbing. It's especially as I'm sitting in a dark room, it's really
How come
just
nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
It's very interesting that the Reapers used the Citadel relay to go back to dark space, but in the second game it's not the Citadel relay where we go through to fight at the Reaper base. It's another relay.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor into the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Should have used nuclear energy.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
So, when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode right here, and the last episode is going to be me going back to Citadel and just finishing the thing there. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I think there is gonna be like end videos and cinematics, so it's probably gonna be a short while. So this is gonna be just Ilos, and next episode I'm gonna finish the game. So I see you there, definitely 100%. Time to kick butt. Bye.